So he's fought some tough competition early in his career.
And now, entering the ring, fighting out of the red corner, please welcome Roman Puga.
Roman Puga going to make his way to the squared circle as we take a look at the tail of the tape between Puga and Figueroa. There you see their respective ages. 5 years older is Puga's got some experience, and you can see the discrepancy in height there. At 3 inches might become quite the adversary for Roman Puga, who makes his way to the squared circle now. Puga comes in undefeated as a pugilist. He also has experience in the MMA cage, including he's 1-1 right now in MMA. His victory a round one triangle, and he has fought even as high up as in the Bellator cage. So this guy just all about combat sports, looking to keep that undefeated record on the line as Jim Fitzgerald is going to set the stage for this battle.
All right, fight fans, here we go. Ed Holmes, All-Star Promotions, is proud to present 4 rounds of boxing in the super lightweight division, streaming live on BXNG TV. Introducing our referee in charge of this bout, he is Hall of Famer Raul Kais Jr. And now, introducing to you first on my right, fighting out of the blue corner, he is wearing black trunks trimmed in pink. He is training out of Stick and Move Boxing Gym, Denver, Colorado. He weighed in 143 pounds. His record 1 win with 2 losses. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Ramiro Figueroa. His opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, he is wearing gold trunks trimmed in black. He is training out of Who's Next Boxing, La Fuente, California. He weighed in 144 pounds. He brings to the ring an undefeated record, 2 wins, no losses, with both wins coming by way of knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Roman Puga! Once again, our referee in charge, Raul Kais Jr., to give final instructions.
All right, gentlemen, receive the instructions in the dressing room. Know what I expect, a good, clean fight. Legal punches, here for you. These are a bit high. Legal punches, here for you. Touch gloves, that's a both for you.
Stage is set for this battle in the super lightweight division, fighting at 145 pounds. Out of the blue corner, Ramiro Figueroa, ironically enough, hails from Commerce City, Colorado. Now finds himself at the Commerce Casino in California. As we mentioned, comes in 1-2, but his losses against undefeated fighters. On the flip side, Roman Puga in the yellow and black comes in undefeated 2-0, and don't blink, you might miss something because both of Puga's victories, knockouts in the very first round. Puga ate a strong left jab there, though, as he was blitzing in. And again, we talked about the height advantage and reach advantage of Ramiro Figueroa. But I'll tell you, Puga's got a lot of power in those hands, and you can just see trying to stay low, trying to enter, get inside that reach. And is accustomed to putting people away early is Roman Puga. Both of his wins in the very first round, and he's throwing with a reckless abandon here as well. And he caught a nice left on the button to the chin of Ramiro Figueroa. Fireworks early in this one. These guys not wasting any time. Scheduled for 4 rounds of boxing here from Commerce Casino. Looks to be a lightning in the bottle, powder keg type fight here to kick off the professional bouts at the Battle of the Rising Stars, the making of legends. Hanging tough in there thus far is Ramiro Figueroa. who despite coming in 1-2, arguably has fought better competition than his undefeated adversary. Roman Puga comes in an undefeated 2-0. Puga was great in amateur MMA as well. Came just short of winning a California state championship. As an amateur, big shot by Puga. You got to be careful if you're Figueroa when Puga gets in close and starts to unload. This guy's got dynamite in his gloves. Figueroa's got to find a way to utilize that reach. He cannot let Roman Puga in there where he can unleash some bone-rattling shots, which has been the name of the game for Roman Puga, who comes in undefeated, looking for his third first-round knockout. He's got under a minute to search for it, as Figueroa is showing his mettle, staying in there and challenging, starting to use some movement to circle out. Was Figueroa. Figueroa showing some movement here, trying to be elusive, hard to hit. Starts to uncork some shots of his own, utilizes that reach. And Puga fires. And I'll tell you what, Ramiro Figueroa did something that nobody has done, that has stepped into the squared circle with Roman Puga, and that's get out of the first round. Heading in, Puga was an undefeated 2-0 with 2 first-round knockouts. So a moral victory, if nothing else, thus far for Figueroa, who's got 3 more rounds to work, trying to even out his record. Comes in 1-2. He'd love to leave here with a 500 record with Figueroa. Maybe a tough round to score, but I would say that the power punches of Puga was the difference maker. If I was given an unofficial scorecard, at times Figueroa was able to utilize his reach effectively, and that's when Figueroa was at his best. But Puga caught him with some big shots, and both fighters will try and ride momentum here into our second of 4 scheduled rounds. You can see Figueroa trying to establish the jab early, and of course, just charging in is Roman Puga. And for Figueroa, getting away from Puga might be like trying to get away from Michael Myers in Hatfield or Jason Voorhees in Camp Crystal Lake. And thus far, Puga has been racking up some victims of his own, looking for his 3rd straight victory here. Good action thus far. Figueroa going to the body, staying busy, and then going back, trying to utilize the jab. Figueroa's shown some good head movement as well, and has made himself smaller strike zone, but now blitzing in again is Roman Figueroa, who has knockout power. Great battle to kick things off here. All-star boxing. Ed Holmes and his matchmaking team always put together great cards here in Southern California, just down the freeway from Tinseltown. So this area is known for its summer blockbusters, and we typically see some blockbuster action inside the All-Star ring, and this one looks to be no different. Puga was trying to utilize the uppercut as well. This is, some valuable action for Puga as well, who finds himself being tested here, and we'll see what he's made of outside of the first round, where he put away his previous adversaries. By that, the 1-2 combination by Puga can be devastating, and those uppercuts to the body aren't going to feel good for Ramiro Figueroa either if he keeps eating them. And Figueroa's got to work off that jab. He's been busy to the body as well. The sights and sounds of Commerce Casino is two pugilists going toe-to-toe. Oh, big shot there! Big shot there! By Puga, the referee steps in. My, oh my! I was about to talk about how impressed I was with the ability of Ramiro Figueroa to avoid taking the devastating damage that the former opponents of Roman Puga have faced. Just as I was about to say that, Puga unleashes just a devastating combination, and the official steps in there, and apparently it's seen enough. It seemed as Ramiro Figueroa didn't agree with that decision and stoppage, but Puga was starting to do what he does so well, and that's damage opponents. And he had been throwing some powerful combinations throughout the fight, had Roman Puga, and I think that the official, Raul Caiz Jr., just thought that things were not going to improve for Figueroa, and why take any more punishment. So the results will be the same, a TKO victory, a third straight knockout victory by Puga, but it took him a little longer this time, as this one went deep into the second round, as Jim Fitzgerald will go over all the particulars, make it official, and it'll officially be a third straight victory for Roman Puga, who will remain undefeated. So although he put up a good fight, did Figueroa, he will join the likes of Derek Castilla and Philip Schwartz as fighters that have fallen to the powerful punches of Roman Puga.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 2 minutes 54 seconds of round number 2, referee in charge, Raul Caiz Jr. stops the contest in favor of our winner by way of knockout. He is still undefeated, Roman Puga.
Roman Puga is also a realtor. You can see the Puga Realty, and they talk location. Well, thus far, the location for Roman Puga every time out has been standing in the center of the ring after a bout with his hand raised. Improves to a perfect 3-0. This event's called the Battle of the Rising Stars, and Roman Puga is certainly a star on the rise. Third straight victory, third straight knockout victory at that. Keep an eye on this guy, and more great action coming your way here from Commerce Casino.